Good day, everyone. I'm Kathleen Sikazar. Today, I'll be discussing the simulation and demonstration of land creation using Cisco Packet Tracer with Subnet. And for today's agenda, our agenda is first, to know the purpose and goal. Second, IP address requirements. Third, computation. Fourth, assigning IPs of every computers. Fifth, network simulation. Six, simulation summary. Seven, importance of subnetting. First, let's tackle the purpose of simulation. The primary goal is to demonstrate the practical application of IP addressing and subnetting concept. Key objectives: to efficiently create and manage a working local area network environment. To utilize the available IP address space effectively through subnetting. Third, to confirm end-to-end connectivity between segmented networks. Then next, the IP address requirements. Initial IP address that we will be using is 192.168.30.0/24. The total bits is 32. The network bits is 24. The host bits is 32 minus network bits equals 32 minus 24 equals 8. Next, we will go into the computation, which total IP address computation is 2 powered by 8 is equal to 256. Then next, the usable host is total IP address minus 2, which 256 minus 2 is equal to 254. Then next, we will compute the subnet mask, which is we will be using 255.255.255.0. Then next, our network address is 192.168.30.0, which the first address in the range. Then next, broadcast address 192.168.30.255, which is the last address in the range. Then next, we're now assigning IPs. Now we need to assign IPs that belong to the new 192.168.30.0/24 network range, which means the PC1, we will have the IP address is 192.168.30.10. Then the PC2, we will have the IP address that 192.168.30.20. Then the PC3, we will have the IP address that 192.168.30.30. Then the subnet is 192.168.10.1 and 2. Then the default gateway IP address that we will be using is 192.168.30.1. Typically, the first usable address 192.168.30.1. Then the subnet mask. We will be using the 255.255.255.0. Then next, we will go to do the network simulation in Cisco Packet Tracer. Then now we will going to put a router and a switch, and we will be using a copper straight through cable. And we will going to put a 3 PCs. We will be using the same cable also. Then next, we will be assigned the IP address for the router. We will put the enable. Next, the config key. Then next, in what location, which is int G0/0. Then we will put now the IP address. which is 192.168.30.1. Then the subnet mask is 255.255.255.0. Then next we will put the NOSHA. We will now fast forward. And then next we can see that the IP address we input. Then next we will go into PC1 to put also the IP address, which is the 192.168.30.10. And the subnet mask is 255.255.0. And our default gateway is 192.168.30.1. We will also configure the IP address for the PC2, which is 192.168.30.20. And it's still the same subnet mask and default gateway. Then next, we will also configure the IP address for PC3, which is 192.168.30.30, and also subnet mask and default gateway. Then that's it. We will see the IP address that we input earlier to every pieces. Then next, we will test the IP configuration that we put earlier. Then we will go into command prompt and we will going to ping the PC2, which is the 192.168.30.20. That's it. After we ping the PC2, which shows the successful ping. Then next, we will also test the IP configuration that we put earlier for PC2. We will going to ping the PC3 now, which is the 192.168.30.30. This should be successful also. And that's it. It's also successful. Then the third one, we will test the third PC also. We will now ping the first PC, which is the 192.168.30.10. This is also successful. We will see that this is successful if we saw the sent 4 and received 4 and lost 0. Then that's all the network simulation for Cisco Packet Tracer. Then next, we will go into simulation summary. First, the router configuration. We assign the calculated gateway IP. Then second, the host configuration. We assign the static IP addresses to every PC, the correct subnet mask, and the respective interface as the default gateway to the end devices. Third, the connectivity testing. Successfully confirm local communication within a subnet and inter-subnet communication through the router using ping test. Then next, we're going to importance of subnetting. So, why subnetting matters? Proper subnetting is crucial for effective network setup because it allows us to first improve efficiency. It reduces the size of broadcast domains which minimizes network traffic overhead. Then second, enhance security. It logically segregates network segments, limiting access between groups. Then third, optimizes IP utilization. It prevents IP address waste by tailoring addresses ranges to specific network sizes. Then that's all. This is the end of discussion of simulation and demonstration of LAN creation using Cisco Packet Tracer with subnetting. Thank you.